Hey YouTube, coming at you with another diecast opinion on a special stage here today. This is my Talladega racetrack just before the Aflac Cup Series race kicks off. Got a little spotlight on the cars because the lighting in my room is not very good at the moment. But today we'll be reviewing Dale Jr.'s Budweiser True Music race car, sponsored by one of my favorite bands, Staind. Sorry for the pause, I got a phone call. That's why possibly the video might be a little different. Anyways, as I was saying, this is Dale Jr.'s race car from the 2003 Chevy Rock and Roll 400 at the Richmond International Raceway. Definitely one of my favorite bands. A couple songs I can think of as of right now by Staind. It was Outside, It's Been a While. Those are two really good songs by Staind if you've never heard or listened to that band before, but that's kind of the music that I like to listen to. I'm not too big into rap music or the trendy music that's going out today. I'm kind of old school when it comes to the music I like. I really like Metallica as well. If some of you haven't noticed, in the Aflac Cup Series I play a lot of Metallica songs during the outros when I'm showing the point standings and the finishing results. But anyway, this is Dale Jr.'s Chevy Rock and Roll 400 paint scheme from the 2003 race at Richmond. What a great looking design. I love the fade, and you just gotta appreciate the DEI E right there. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the car, not the camera screen. The DEI E, and then it's always a 3 on the other side. If nobody's ever noticed that, but I'm sure that's common knowledge. But if it's not, I'm glad you learned something today. That's what the DEI logo on the side meant. That was on all the DEI paint schemes from about, up to, yeah, they were up there for a while actually. I'm trying to think of when the last year DEI was really around. Let's see here. I know Eric Amarola drove the 8 along with Mark Martin. That had the little design on it, but I think when Jamie got there, that's when the team went to partner with Ganassi. That's where DEI is now today. It's Earnhardt Ganassi Racing. I'm not sure if Earnhardt's even in the name anymore. If anybody does know that, please feel to chime in, because I'd love to know if Earnhardt is actually in the name with Ganassi. But anyways, I got this paint scheme because I absolutely love Staind, and I also want more Dale Jr. diecasts. And what a diecast to get than a very, very cool looking Dale Jr. scheme. I love black paint schemes with red. You got gold mixed in there as well. And a classic Budweiser paint scheme as well. Got to have the Budweiser logo on the hood. Seeing Budweiser actually kind of reminds me of my childhood. I don't drink. I'm not really big into alcohol at all. I prefer soda and no alcohol. I'm kind of lame, I know, but it's just how I am. But just seeing that Budweiser logo just reminds me of the early 2000s with Dale Jr. racing the Budweiser paint scheme and all the memories he made driving that car for his father, and after his father's passing, winning a lot of important races in his career. But such a great paint scheme. I love this car. Like I said, I love the combination of this car. If you are looking to get a classic Dale Jr. Budweiser paint scheme, I would probably push you more towards the original 8, red 8 with the black E on the side, or possibly his 2002, about, when did he switch to the other car? I think it was 2000 to 2002 paint scheme, and then 2003 is when it turned just all red. I would refer to either one of those paint schemes, but this one is also cool if you're looking to get an alternate Dale Jr. paint scheme. It's got all the features on it. I love the fade. Like I said, the fade from red to black on the side there. You got red on the roof of the car, fading to black. The Staind logo is very prominent. And I believe the 164 version just has a Staind sponsor on the front. There's no Budweiser logo. I think that's just in the kids version. I'm not sure if they made a 164 of this with the Budweiser on the side, but I'm sure they did because it's, you know, it's Dale Jr. And I probably have the car somewhere, I just have to look for it. But just again, what an awesome paint scheme. I am super glad to own this thing. This body was probably one of my favorites in NASCAR. I got a Gen 6 car. Let me dust it off. A Gen 6 car right here, which I'll probably be reviewing later on. You'll probably see this in a later episode. The Gen 6 body does a very good job of making it almost look to these kind of cars back in the day, but it just does not do this design justice. It was a good era of NASCAR. Here's another old school body. Very cool looking. Very nice Monte Carlo. Got a few Jeff Gordon schemes with this body on it as well. Here's the 2002 scheme. Or actually this is 2001, but 2002 kind of had the same body. You can see the difference between the Monte Carlos. Just on the front nose, you can see, and this 2003 to 2000, maybe 7-ish is when they ran this body. Very nice looking car. Made the cars sound great at the restrictor plates as well. But, you know, I did like the old school NASCAR, but you know what? I still love NASCAR. I don't get why everybody's like, I miss the old days. You know, I miss them too, but I'm enjoying the present as well. They're putting on good shows every week. So I'm with you with missing the old school, but I also, you know, I'm enjoying NASCAR right now. It's great to be a fan. The stage racing has really impressed me. I was against it at first, but you know what? I gave it a try, and I love it. So I hope NASCAR gets a lot more publicity. I know the stands are getting empty, but I think stands are getting empty in all sports. It's just a sad fact that everybody can watch the sports on TV instead of having to show up to the game. You know, it's just how it is these days. But anyways, if you're looking to get an old school Dale Jr. scheme, this is definitely one to get. This is also an elite diecast. It's got features. You got straps. The roof flaps open up. Let me try to get those out. Come on. Yep. Coming out to play today. Roof flaps come up. See, I'm not sure where Dale Jr. actually finished in this race. But, oh yeah, then you got the, come on, here, there we go, inside the hood. I'm not sure where Dale Jr. finished in this race, actually. I know he's got a win at Richmond in his career, but I believe that wasn't until 2006. But anyways, I hope everybody enjoys this car. I love this paint scheme. It's definitely, I don't have very many Dale Jr. paint schemes, so this is my favorite Junior scheme I have. But even if I had quite a few Junior schemes, this would be one of my favorites. And I just want to also give a shout out to one of my good buddies, Dylan Malone. If you're watching this, thanks for the support. But also, man, you're such a great friend. And every time I look at a Dale Jr. diecast, I think of you because you're such a big Junior fan. And you're always pouring your heart out for Dale Jr. So, thanks, buddy. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching this diecast review. This is JG24, James26, signing out.